Hey guys, welcome to Under One Roof with me, Denise. I hope you all are doing fine. So today is another organizational video and I'd like to begin by asking you guys one thing. How many of you all feel that the default state of our kids' wardrobes are sometimes very messy? Yes, my kids too. They tend to leave their toys, clothes strewn about the floor and on the cabinets of the wardrobe, just telling me that, you know what, mom, I'll leave it there. I want to use it later, so just let it be. Yeah, but in the bargain, the wardrobe tends to get messy, and this kind of affects the days that are very busy, like busy school mornings or days that we need to go out and then we can't find anything. But kids will be kids and that's the way they're going to be. But yeah, we need to show them and teach them different ways that they can try and keep things in its place, and that can be done only once their space is organized. So today I just want to share with you a few tips of how I've organized my son's wardrobe. And for me, I do believe that a few minutes that we spend on organizing, definitely an hour is saved. And the days that I feel too lazy to organize, I tend to revisit this quote because it really makes a lot of sense. So without any further delay, I just want to take you through how I've organized my son Ved's wardrobe. I've already done another organization video on Ananya's video a while ago, and I'll share the link in the description box below. If you haven't seen it, please do check it out. So let's just go ahead with the video.
So this is my kids' wardrobe. On the left hand side is Ananya's wardrobe and on the right is Ved's. So the first rule to organize any space is to create a blank slate by taking out everything. This will allow you to see what exactly is in so that you can sort things out. After emptying the wardrobe, analyze the space and assign areas for specific items. It's now time to divide items you've removed and place them in separate piles. Here I have made categories like collared, long sleeves, shirts, uniforms, playwear, formals, homeware, swimwear and memories. After it's all removed, I cleaned the entire space and started placing everything back. So if your child is big enough, try and organize their wardrobe as per their convenience so that it won't be difficult for them to remove their clothes as well as to put things back. Now here we intentionally created a division in this cabinet so that on one side I could place his uniforms and on the other side some t-shirts. So here I have divided all the t-shirts and shirts in different categories. On the right hand side I have placed all the collared shirts, short and long sleeves. Then I have placed all the collared t-shirts. Then I've hung long sleeves t-shirts. I like to place them in categories so it's easy for him to find whenever he needs them. On the right I've also placed a command hook and I've put his belts right there. So coming to the space below, I have placed a rack, a small rack, and on top I have placed his planner. Next to that I have placed his toys. These are some of his favorite toys and he doesn't want Abhay to touch them, so he's placed it in his wardrobe. Then he's kept his watch right there, and he's also kept a basket with a few coins that he's collected. Underneath the shelf divider I have placed in these little sock organizers, I've placed all his play socks, and on the right hand side are his hockey socks, and I have labeled it so that's easy for him to find when he needs them. So coming to the hanging space on the left, here I have hung, as I've mentioned before, his uniforms. Here I have kept his karate uniform and his abacus t-shirt. And I've also left hangers to put his school uniform when I buy them for the next academic year. I've also placed a command hook on the left hand side, and I've placed his school belts right there. If you have a cupboard door, you can always place all these command hooks and belts on the door, but since this is a sliding door, I couldn't use the door space. So below I have placed two baskets and I have labeled them as karate and undergarments. So in his karate baskets I've placed all his belts and all the equipment that he needs for karate, so that whenever he needs it for his class he can just pull out the basket and then take whatever he needs. And right here are his undergarments. So below the hanging area we have made 3 drawers. So in the first drawer I have labeled it as t-shirts. I have placed all short sleeves t-shirts in there along with a few jerseys and sweaters. So I prefer using the file system method rather than stacking clothes, because with kids if you stack them it's going to be messed up within a week of organizing them. Yeah, so here, like I've said, I have placed them in a file system method, and I have used these bookends to keep them from messing up. So whenever my son needs a t-shirt, he pulls out the bookend, picks up the t-shirt and pushes the bookend back, and this bookend allows the t-shirts to stay intact without getting messed up. So next to the t-shirts I have used 2 baskets. In one basket I have kept his sports clothes, and in the other basket I have placed some sweaters and pullovers. So in the second drawer I have labeled it as shorts and pants. Here again I have used the file system method to keep his pants. Here in the first row I have folded and placed his long pants along with a few shorts as well. In the second row I have placed his track pants. In the corner on the right I have placed a few shorts that he has outgrown. I've just kept it there because there's no space in Abhay's wardrobe at the moment, so I'll be shifting it soon into his wardrobe. Here I've placed his neck pillow as well. He uses it when we travel. This is an extra set of karate uniform. He uses it when needed, and a bag filled with little memorabilia that he used certain things from when he was small. He's placed it in that bag. So this is the second drawer. Now the third drawer is where I have stored his nightwear and swimwear. So I have divided this entire drawers in little baskets. So in this first basket I have kept the t-shirts that he uses at home. In the second basket and third basket are all the shorts and tracks that he uses at home. Next to the tracks I've placed his raincoat. And besides the raincoat, I have placed another basket that holds all his swimwear. So that concludes the entire tour of my son's wardrobe. I hope you found it helpful, guys, and if you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do comment below in the comment section, and I'll see you next week with another video. Have a lovely week and a safe week ahead. Bye bye.